You can see what Arun own house, own temple, own city.
So you've had a long day, you've had a few beers or even a few cocktails in the Sky Bar. Another day, another park, another Project Bangkok video. Welcome back, Swadee Khab everybody. Today, 10 things you can do within 24 hours of Bangkok. If you're just here for a short period of time before moving on somewhere else, or basically you're on your way back home from another country that you've been traveling to, whether it's like Tokyo, Cambodia, Philippines. I've done it before. I've had like stop gaps between sort of like 1-2 days I'm spending in Bangkok, and you want to maximize that time. You want to get the full Bangkok experience. And if you've only got 24 hours here, what do? Yes, some of the things are going to be cliche, but do you know what? They're cliche for a reason, because they're fun, and you're never going to forget them. When you go back, you can go, oh, I done this, I done that. And people are going to ask you, oh, did you experience this or that and everything else? So like I said, I've got 10 things for you to fit into one day. So stop messing around. Let's get into it. Number one, you should kickstart the day properly and get yourself a Thai massage. Yes, number one is to get yourself a Thai massage. Massage. And these girls will help you out. They'll start you with your day, get you right ready for all the activities and the adventures ahead. You don't have to get a massage with a happy ending. Well, you can, that's up to you. I'd recommend getting an oil massage. It's not too brutal. For me, I don't really like the hard massages, but if you like the really hard massages that get into your muscles, go for the Thai massage, the traditional Thai massage. You won't be disappointed. So this by itself is an experience. No matter where you're going, even just for 100 baht, 200 baht, you can haggle with them. You probably can't hear me, but it's the funnest way to get around. Number three is the ultimate Thailand cliche. It even hurts me to say it, but it's to buy elephant pants. I know, stop shouting at me. One, you're gonna need them for the flight home. Two, they're part of the backpacker's toolkit, and you just have to have them. When you're back home, that nostalgia of you wearing them elephant pants, trust me. And number three, it leads us on to number four. So get them on your bag. They'll cost you about what? You can get them for 100 baht, right? You can get them for 100 baht. You can rent them for 50 baht at our next location. So maybe stay tuned for that and find out exactly where you can get them. Now on to number four, and this is where your elephant pants are going to come in handy, because this is the Grand Palace. It needs no introduction, it really doesn't. I'm going to do a future video on this place if I can. I'm not sure about the filming regulations on the inside, but I'm going to try and cover as much of it as possible. This is definitely one of the bucket list items here in Bangkok, and I'd highly recommend you come here. But it does come with one warning. When you get here, you will be followed by people. You will be asked, where are you going, where you come from? The temple is closed. You'll get people hanging around you and then waiting to butt in and go, oh, where are you from? It's just a matter of time, unfortunately. I've been here 5 minutes and I've had 5 people follow me and go, no, the temple's closed, the temple's closed. And you'll get that as soon as you get to Sanam Chai station, or as soon as you get off of a tuk-tuk here, or even the tuk-tuk driver that brings you here, if that's what you decide to do, they'll tell you it's closed and they want to take you to a big Buddha around the corner. So just keep that in mind, okay, because it is not closed. The opening times, they're opening times, and they stick to that. It's open, I know today it's open till 3:30, and I'm here at 1:30, and people everywhere, like about 10 different tuk-tuk drivers said it's closed. And I said, no, it's okay, I'll have a look for myself. And I've come here myself, I've asked, and they said, no, it's not closed, it's fully open. Help yourself, you can go on in. So apart from all that negativity, the palace is absolutely amazing, and it's definitely worth a trip here, and tick that one off your bucket list. Yeah, Chai, the Grand Palace.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, you been there?
You going?
Yeah, no, because I family.
Oh, you going with family? Yeah, it should be good.
Oh, where going now?
Somewhere else.
What for?
Huh? No, I've been there before. Yeah. Goblin Gab. And he's not with his family, like he just said. He's just hanging around. Get it all the time, all day. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going next? Oh well, let's go on to the next one. So I'm going to absolutely contradict myself now, moving on to number 5. And that's to go to the floating market. This is like about an hour to an hour and a half trip to do. And you're going to have to speak to the tuk-tuk drivers. In the name and sake of convenience, and only being here for 24 hours, it's worth your hassle to actually communicate with them and try and get a good deal. So He's on the phone, so let's ask the next one. And just for the record, I'm not saying all tuk-tuk drivers are bad and to not use them. You should definitely use them. It's just around here that I have problems. It's 99% of them are absolutely fine. I have good conversations with. They give me a fair deal if you do a bit of haggling. It's just around here they tend to follow you for some reason. I know they're trying to get some tourists and get some I don't know, they're earning money for their families and everything. Okay, see, this man's ready to help us.
Oh, floating market.
Yeah, Chai, do you know how much?
Okay, 70.
20, no, but how much for the whole thing to do the boat and
What
everything?
about?
You can do 50, you can get it for 1,500.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do 1,500 for the boat ride. It takes what, about an hour to an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, right, so let's go take a look.
Okay.
I'm not really going for 1,500. I've been on the boat ride before. It's really good. I've got some footage. I'll play you that footage now. You can definitely get it cheaper than 1,500 as well, especially if you're in a group. You can sort of share the costs and sort of haggle with them a little bit more. And for the most part, you can make your way down to the pier yourself and pay yourself. And I'm sure it'll be way cheaper. But like I said, in the sake of convenience and trying to do this in 24 hours, you can literally come straight out of the palace, flag one down, and go straight there. And it's just another adventure. And yeah, just make the most of the day. Don't worry about how much it costs. Like even if you did pay 1,500 baht, what's that really? Come on, you're 24 hours in Bangkok, just enjoy it. But I'm going to try and ask a couple of other tuk-tuk drivers here and see what other prices they chuck at me.
But if you want to see the big market,
Oh, what to what Arun?
outside of Bangkok, in 1 hour you can see what Arun own house, own temple, own city,
Yeah.
own town,
Right.
own capital. But nearby the Klong, you can see 2 mini temple. After that, you can see way of the local
'cause I
people.
think, last time I went
Yeah,
down there and all the way around.
And
That's
1 hour,
right.
and then come back.
Chai.
Yeah.
How much for that?
But from here go to there, I charge you only 40 baht.
Yeah.
And then you can buy the boat ticket, but you say pay only for 1,500 baht for 1 hour.
Yeah, so okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
1,500.
Yeah.
But is it cheaper if there's like more people on
Yeah,
the boat?
because the tourist price, he get to the commission, he charge you to
Yeah.
it. But you can
I-
buy the boat
I
ticket
know.
from Thai people. You
Okay.
can take a video.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
for the lunch, that's okay.
Chai. So yeah, again, 1,500, up to you. It's worth going there. So I'm just here at Khao San Road, and I'll just speak to this guy. He's a tuk-tuk driver as well. He said he can do the floating market for 1,200. So it just shows you that the more guys you speak to, the better deal that you're going to end up with. Number 6 is to use, well, the BTS SkyTrain system. I've covered this in previous videos, and oh my god, you get a different perspective. Even from here, you can see. From down there on the ground, it's amazing. I'd fully advise you to walk around Bangkok as much as possible. But from up here, you really can see the landscape of the city. And even if you're just going 1, 2, 3 stops for the sake of like 20 or 30 baht, it's so worth it. Just do it. Even if you just go somewhere and come back, use the BTS SkyTrain. It's an experience. And like I said, I've covered this in a previous video before, and I'm going to do another video. Again, basically covering what you can do in a day trip. It's similar to my MRT day trip video that I've done in the past, which I'll link below and at the end of the video as well. But the BTS, it's amazing. Jump on one. That is number 6. I could have stayed in my condo and told you about all of these, to be fair, and just reeled them off, but I thought that would be cheating. So I'm doing the same as you guys, and I'm going around every single location today. Although this isn't one of them. But I'm going to tell you about number 7, which is, well, we've been on the ground for too long now, so we're going to need to get a bird's eye view. We're coming up towards the end of the day, and you want to catch that Bangkok sunset. And no better way to do that than with one of their epic sky bars. So my first recommendation is going to be the Mahanakon Tower, 77 floors high. It's honestly the most iconic building in Bangkok. Well, in my opinion anyway. It's like this Lego brick-shaped building. It's absolutely amazing. You've got like this glass deck at the top where you can stand on it and look below. And the epic views from up there are amazing, honestly. They've got like little step-down steps so you can sit down and everyone can basically get a really good view of the sunset. It's a perfect way to end the day and just see Bangkok sort of fall to sleep before you enter into the night. Second place is going to be the Vertigo and Moon Bar. That's at the Banyan Tree. I think it's on level 61, and it's got 360-degree views of the city as well. And it's got really good ambience. It's just a bit of a different vibe, a bit more of a cocktaily kind of environment. But again, it's just a really good place to get that sunset beer. And last but not least is the Sky Bar on Salom Road. Yes, you've seen this. If you've seen The Hangover 2, it's featured on the film and it's definitely worth a visit. It's one of them things, again, to tick off the bucket list. So many of these places are just, like I said, they're all cliche, but you've got to do them. You've got to do them once. So yeah, that's the Sky Bar on Salom Road, Hangover 2. So you've had a long day, you've had a few beers or even a few cocktails in the Sky Bar, watch the sunset go down, and you know what, you're hungry. So come here. This is Jod's Fair, and this is a night market. There's many night markets here in Bangkok, but I'd highly recommend this one. This one has world famous food, lots of things to look at, lots of things to see and do, and the atmosphere here after around sort of like 7, 8 o'clock in the afternoon is just amazing. Not only here, you can also go to Chinatown. The food there is absolutely amazing. They've got Michelin star food there, but it is a little bit more busy, and if you're stuck on time, Jod's Fair is definitely the way to go. In the afternoon it's very quiet like this. It's only later on when the sun really starts to set that it gets busy, and that's the time that you guys are going to enjoy it. So get yourself filled up with some food and then we'll move on to the next one. Now this is Khao San Road. Not this is Cha Nom Yen. But this is Khao San Road, and at the moment it's absolutely dead, but at night, wow, you wouldn't even recognise it. You could walk down here during the day, someone could take you here at night and say, oh, you come here before, and you'd be like, no I didn't. During the day you'll get run over. During the night you'll get run over by people and alcohol. So yeah, I'll show you some clips of my nights out here on Khao San Road. It's definitely a way to finish up your trip, trust me. Number 10, and by far no means the least, is to try Thai street food. Whether you're doing it right at the beginning of the trip or right at the end, I'd recommend you try it. Don't be scared by it. People say, oh, you get sick. Do you know what? I've been traveling here for 5 years now. Not once have I been sick. I eat Thai street food every single day. Indulge yourself. In that night out on Khao San Road, go out and grab yourself some food. Before you go though, don't forget to check out my other day trips that I've got. I've got the MRT day trip, I've got the free parks, I've got Chiang Erawan, I've got loads of other videos already made and already coming up as well. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video today. So that was it, that was the 10 places to visit within 24 hours. You don't have to do it in that order, but that's the way I would do things, just based on their location and just experiences one after the other, especially ending up with a nice sunset beer and a night out followed by some indulgent Thai food. What more do you want? Come on. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I appreciate all the support and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.